everyone, Daneen O'Donnell here, and today I am at Natili Restaurant with Vince Tavolario. And Vince, I know that you would pronounce that a little bit different. Tell me how you say it.
You mean Tavolario?
Well,
no, that's okay. It's really Tavolario.
Tavolario. And
Yeah,
what about the restaurant?
Well, the restaurant Natili, it's Natili.
Natili.
The I's in Italian are pronounced as E.
There
Natili.
you go.
So,
Natili.
but it's hard for people. Hey, a lot of people say Natalie's, Natili's, whatever, as long as you come in.
As long as you come in.
Yeah.
So Vince, tell us a little bit. I know that I have been in Butler since about 1988, and Natili was the place you would go. You had two restaurants at the time, North and South, and this
Correct.
is considered North. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's
So
right.
tell us a little bit about how the restaurant got started. What was the history? How did you get into this business?
Well, originally down there, I got into it in 1968.
Wow.
I met my wife in Cincinnati. We went to the University of Cincinnati.
Okay.
And I had never been in Butler before that. And we were dating. I would come in and then realize what was going on.
And she was from Butler, in other words.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, her father was John Natili,
Okay.
who started the South Restaurant in 1939.
Okay, wow.
And we were there for 75 years.
Wow.
I
So
was there for 46 of them.
1939.
1939, that's correct.
Wow.
Before I was born.
How about that? So you met your wife, and then
Correct.
when did you enter the restaurant business then?
In 68.
1968.
She came in 64 because she had graduated already. She was a few years older, and she had a TV show there on a PBS station. And
Ah.
her dad had gotten sick several times, and she needed to come home and help.
There you go.
So
So now tell me, how long was it after the first Natili that you opened the second one?
well, we opened this in 1973.
Wow.
So that's 48 years ago.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Now, what is it that you think, like when you come into Natili, if you've never been here, it's so welcoming, it's got the pretty white lights and delicious food. And Vince, I heard you a little while ago talking with your manager about today's menu, and so you are very hands-on and have a lot to do with what kind of food is served here. So tell us a little bit about how that works every day.
Well, we have specials every day for the entire week, and we make specials up in maybe 2 weeks up in advance. And a girl, Bobby, and another Jonathan, and people that have been here quite a while. They put a menu together, and I confer with them. They show it to me, and I kind of change or don't not change,
All right.
But our regular menu is standard every day, and the food is good. We do everything we can. All our soups are homemade.
And they're delicious.
All our desserts are homemade.
Uh-huh.
All our sauces are homemade.
Wow.
So there's a girl in the back right now making lasagna,
Yeah. That's
So,
amazing.
And they're baking.
Now, after being here all these years, what would you say is one of your favorite things on the menu? What would you recommend? If it was one thing you could list, what would you say to customer? You got to come in and try this.
Oh my God, that's
Hard to pick.
That's a tough one. I usually eat pasta, like a spaghetti, or we make our own meatballs and everything.
Yeah.
I have a steak recently though that from local farms here. That's a wonderful steak. It's homegrown cattle and things. And, yeah, it's great.
Sounds.
Rath Farms out there. Yeah,
Sounds like something to try.
Oh, really, it's great. And the fish, we sell a lot of fish, so fish is very good.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about the challenges that you have faced this last year as far as COVID and having to close and maybe with issues getting staff. What kind of things can the community do to get you back up and running?
Well, the community really has been very supportive. When we were closed, when we were forced to close early, a lot of the people would call for takeouts for hospital workers.
Oh,
let's
yes.
say. And we really had a relationship with them, and I have a person, Brian Benetti, who delivers this stuff. And the hospital, I think, was very appreciative. There were other people that were buying it, and then
Correct.
we donated a certain portion of it also. So that kind of kept us going. It wasn't easy, though. It was very, very difficult.
Yeah.
They say 20% of the restaurants have closed in the country.
Yeah.
So,
Hard to keep a staff on.
It was hard to keep a staff, yeah. But we have people that have been with us for quite a while, and they've kind of hung in there. It's a little difficult now. I'd like to get some new help. I need some servers, and hostesses, and it's been very difficult for some reason.
Yeah. So how can people find out a little more about Natili's, about your menu, and about getting a job here? Do you have a website? Or
We do. We have
okay.
it's Natili North. There's our website.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the end result, but Natili North, there's a website there, and then we also put help wanted ads on Facebook.
Okay.
Now we hooked up with Indeed.
Oh, yes.
Have you heard of Indeed?
Yes.
We get quite a few applications. Some of them don't come though.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough. They don't show up.
Yeah.
But we're trying.
It's a different world today, a little, huh, sometimes.
Oh my God, it's a different world. I've been doing this for 53 years.
That's crazy.
And yeah, it is kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know who would do this for this
Yeah.
long. But I don't have any regrets. We have great people.
Yeah.
I have a great family. So, what the heck, life is good.
And let me just ask real quick also, you had a pizza shop around the corner. Now, I
Yes.
know we get pizza out of here all the time
Right.
still because we just eat a lot of pizza.
Yeah.
Is there a plan to reopen the pizza shop, do
Well,
you think? Or
Tentatively, there is a plan, but I mean, I don't have enough people to operate it now.
Okay.
Initially, the people that were there, let's say a year or so ago, didn't want to work because of the COVID. They were afraid of getting COVID.
I
So all my
understand.
key people, it shut down.
Okay.
And now it's very difficult to find people.
But
I
people
might have to go over there myself. I don't know. Start
yeah.
making pizza.
But you can't get pizza here. So
Oh,
just
yeah.
for anyone who loves
Absolutely.
pizza, they have very good pizza here.
Very good. That's my mother's recipe.
Ah.
I grew up in Youngstown, Ohio, and she had a pizza shop there for 30 years. It's her recipe. Not as good as hers, but
It's
almost.
good. Well, folks, I encourage you to stop in. If you're downtown, there are stores opening up down here, and Natili is someplace that you definitely want to come and eat. And I can't begin to describe their pies, but you're just going to have to come in and find out for yourself. For Armstrong, this has been Daneen O'Donnell with Business as Usual. If you enjoyed this episode of Business as Usual and would like to see more, click on the playlist button up here. To catch all your programming on the Armstrong Neighborhood channel, click on the subscribe button down here. I suggest you do both.